Gather round the fire, another tale is about to begin. Pathfinder calls with righteous wrath, the world one bleeds on our deadly path. A hero rises as chaos rolls, a final chance to reach the goal. Random rolls decide who rises to meet the chaos dancing at a demon lord's feet. From race to class to mythic role, may RNG grant us a heroic soul. Take your place as the fire is lit, and see which tale it is we knit.
Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here, welcoming you to the start of what should be my final attempt to run through and succeed with Pathfinder the Righteous. I hope I'm able to make it into the chat so I can share it with you. I will do my best. In the meantime, let's get in there. Now, I'm binding myself to ChatGPT creating my character. I'm going to go core. I like to try core, but I do keep Death's Door on. And it's going to be a custom character, of course. ChatGPT is going to bring it up. And I told it not necessarily to be completely legit when it comes to, making the best class with the best race and things like that. Let's see what it's going to give me.
I don't speak for the gods, they speak through me, and sometimes they shout. I'm Eliana Soulshade. I walk as a sorcerer, not of blood and charm, but of wisdom. The Imperial Path chose me, and I chose not to run. I was born of the Aasimar, an angel can line. My fire doesn't burn to harm, it burns to guide. I was raised a scholar. Lore and liturgy, religion and reason, the divine was ink until it became fire. I trained body and soul, heart and mind to be worthy of serving the Lady of Light. I found I was gifted with wisdom and charm and had somewhat of an aptitude for studies. Though not particularly strong, I did quickly show I was fleet-footed, and it was rare that illness took me down. I found I had a gift for persuasion and for the study of religious tomes. Magical items became familiar with me during my learning. Toughness keeps me standing, spell focus gives my flame direction. I know two things, shield to guard, burning hands to cleanse. That's enough. Sarenrae is my light. She teaches mercy but not passivity. Domains, I don't serve from within a cage. My power is a promise. I'm neutral good. I don't follow law, I follow light. So step into the circle, I'll heal you. Or burn what harms you. Either way, you'll be changed.
And so, our lady is born. On with the game. They don't look good. Make way! Coming through!
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
That would be us. Eliana.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Drop you in an accommodating ditch.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to her? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to her?
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Kenabres.
Oh dear.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
I mean, that's not my intention, dying,
We'll
so...
get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing
Hey.
arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded
All right.
or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
Well, I guess there's no option, right?
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
Magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. I'm giving up that easy.
That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Another snotty one.
I'll get her! Terendelev!
Ah, there we go.
Unseen, Terendelev!
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now,
Do it.
who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
The old man leans over you. I'm Eliana Solshade.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
Sounds good to me.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that.
Oh,
I shall
dragon,
defer
cool.
to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Kenabres. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
And so he walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks. But my work is not yet done.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust.
Not necessary.
Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
I can understand that. So what happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
May I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Understood.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Kenabres.
Okay.
We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Very well, Dragon Lady. Kenabres is poised on the border between two worlds. Oh, yes. And I've been fighting those demons. Well, as she said, time for a few festivities. Left, aim, further left. Bullseye. Ooh, what about 100 paces? Alright, so we have the darts done. What else do we have? Something over here. Curl, we got Jan Aldori. Various people, Sila. Hey, she's the one who went to get help. Good. A mug of ale, maybe? I love a drink, me, especially when the city's putting for ale. What do you say, another round? Nope. It don't sound good. Demon invasion. Oh, she's half mad. I don't blame her. Uh-oh. Big boy's here. Take him out to end live. Oh! That's not good. Well, I guess I won't be seeing her tomorrow.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside.
No, thanks.
To be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Who's this Discari anyway?
Must have got a good drum around the head, friend. Discari's a demon lord. The most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
So what's the situation?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Well, give me a weapon and I'll fight.
Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Really? Was he lying?
Good luck!
Oh, it's a crossbow, I can try. Halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the sound of countless tiny wings. Let's see if it works. Oh! Oh! Well, it annoyed him.
Snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I saw.
I'm going.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Kenabres, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Alright. I seem to be down in the tunnels. Okay. Right. Let's get exploring. We have our cantrips here. We've got Acid Splash, Ray of Frost, Ignition, and Dismiss Spell. She's only put her own spells, of course. Heavenly Fire. You can unleash a ray of Heavenly Fire as a standard action, targeting any foe within 30 as a ranged touch attack. Got 6 of them. Its damage is divine and not subject to energy resistance or immunity. And we got shield, and we got burning touch. Alright. I'm on pause there. Duck! And cover.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighted boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight's armour studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
I mean, that's good.
That's all that matters. Now, we're
The ankle
going
being messed up isn't good.
Hey!
Yeah?
Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Yeah, absolutely. What can we use though? We don't have good athletics, that's for sure. -1. Knowledge world +1. Or that would be evil. Wow. Well, I'm neutral good. I'm not going to go evil, that's for sure. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up us? No. We will try our knowledge, see if we can figure something out. Don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Failed. Either the sticks you found aren't suitable, or you're just not using them correctly, but your efforts come to nothing.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Using all of his strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is alright, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipes the sweat from her brow.
Damn it all. I think it's broken.
Ouch.
Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned.
It's entirely possible.
What actually happened, though? Now that I did not see coming.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Spies and demon worshippers might well have something nasty planned, but, I mean, the big guy showing up was a bit more powerful.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Good on you.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city.
Pretty bad.
Kenabres has lost the protection of Terendelev.
Yep.
And of the Wardstone too, looks
What's
like.
that?
It's a relic without equal.
Oh.
It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, it might have been protecting us, but ain't now. Now we need to save people.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Kenabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I came here to fight the abyss.
Fellow Crusader! Welcome, sister. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this, but it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the two of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open skies soon.
Indeed. Oh, we do have a chest here. Alright. Let's have a look here. I can use a crossbow, and I've lost the one I had up there. I can also use a dagger. Or a short spear. I'm not finesse wielding, so... Although, no, well, either way, it'd be -1, wouldn't it? 1 of 3. 1 of 5. I'll take the short spear. That is... bonus on saving throws. She might need that more than I do. I don't know. She's got a long sword and a shield. She's got a bow. That, which... we don't actually need that, I don't think. That's just a long sword. Oh, we've got a scale here. Yep.
Who's there?
Found someone else. Oh, it's her who didn't want anything to do with helping people. The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, and not in some dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance, it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
I'm assuming the body was mutilated in the fall.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
If anyone's wondering, yes, I did say I played this before, through about chapter 3, but I'm not assuming that knowledge for now, plus it's months ago when I last touched it. I'm trying to roleplay as this character, and she doesn't have that knowledge. Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Kenabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Anevia shakes her head.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Then why don't you tell me about yourself?
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier.
Useful.
And I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Also useful. She touches a polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. What happened to the poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Sela's eyes warily scan the area.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Losing a skull is never good. Oh, do you want to join us, Camellia?
Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
And we need to keep moving. There must be a way back to surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Oh, you got a sense of humor.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
You're not wrong, nephew. Just a dagger. Alright, not useful then. Let's rearrange people. You two forward, and I'll follow up from behind. Well,
I'll cut you wide open! Defeat is not an option!
I think we can go straight into this one. Now, as I said, I had ChatGPT select without due reason to, due attention to what would be effective, the startup character. But the development after I've got hold of her is going to be mine. So no more of this nonsense toughness. I mean, she's got it. That's what she's going to have. But no more silliness like that.
We will prevail!
The voice of the spirits.
You can heal.
Magnesium Turinos.
That wasn't that useful. But you've got 7 health. I think that'll be enough now.
The spirits demand your blood!
Do not waver!
Another body. Some healing. Armor bonus +1. Well, anyone who's wearing armor is not going to benefit from that, but I'm not wearing armor. So that is... Oh, hang on. What am I using here? Strong look and AC, so I'm already using... Hang on. Can I only use... Am I the only one who can use that? But luck would be useful anyway, so... Now if I give that to you... Yeah, it doesn't, because you got armor already. Scroll of inflict light wounds. You can use that. I can use that with a check.
You are today's sacrifice!
Blue. Excuse me.
Our path leads on.
Anything showing up behind? Nope, we've got everything.
Save the last one for me.
Monitor lizard. Is that worse? Might be. Oh, he's taking damage. Well, it finished off anyway, so... Didn't get the skin. Never mind.
I will guide us.
Who's this?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realise that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduok!
The man notices you and freezes, a curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall. That's an assumption that it's malevolent. It's a shadow.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as a companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Looks like she's afraid of things, that's understandable. Or ready for a fight at least. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Yeah, I do. Demons laying waste to Kenabres.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
The maze? Wenduok looks you over, considering something.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Kenabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
Okay.
This is where the relics of the First Crusaders are displayed.
First Crusaders?
Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
Never suggested you weren't worthy, Wenduok.
The First Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What is it you're doing here?
That's none of your bit.
That's a fair comment, I suppose.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
Well, we could do with all the hands in battle we can get, so...
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Maybe I'm made from righteous heavenly flame.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair comment. Does the maze really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Sounds like they've been listening to half of what she's been saying. It don't sound like she's confident about it either.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame? How'd it end up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
50,000 gongs?
70 years ago, in Uplander.
Oh, okay.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Bit of chaos down here, huh? We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Alright, so. Let's hide those we don't need anymore. So yeah, we're looking for a sword.
Now what is that?
Oh, no, but let's look. It's some grinding stones.
What do we have here?
Some gems. The room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple.
Without a doubt. What is that?
Copper ring.
I found!
What do we have here?
Something else.
Now what is that?
And again. More gems.
What do we
one
have
more
here?
pile. Some pearls. Oh, that looks swordy. Day 15, month added as 8. Year 4715. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Ilyana's Solshade feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terendlev reopens and weeps scarlet. But there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Ilyana Solshade's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in my back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I'm about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies in the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refuses to join with the traitors, and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Ilyana Solshade intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Ilyana Solshade. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us for a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one another. A priestess in colourful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden-winged angel gazing to the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care, it is near. There in the vision, in the darkness, in the cave, stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths, a vague shadow, an outline. A nightmare comes to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons, lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in the death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Aliana Solshade's her head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. But Aliana Solshade is determined to fight off the illusion. Succeeded. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Aliana Solshade is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. His voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whisper to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying alone so far from the light of heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Ariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow before the enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks, like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, wielding a grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Aliana Solshade senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this. You will kill me, monster, this I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colours. Aliana Solshade does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Aliana Solshade's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Aliana Solshade sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Aliana Solshade senses that it will return. All she need do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
I'm fine. Sheila kneels before the light, offering a prayer to Amade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traitors, the dying girl?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it.
You want me to whip it out?
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous.
I see that.
And when I'm upset. And when I'm happy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
Sounds good to me.
And what if she can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
Let me see if I can do it then. It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Wendu stares at the divine light as if transfixed.
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sull needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Kenabres.
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
No, I do have angel kin blood, maybe it's that.
Now, Wenduog, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
You're no more evil than your actions, Lan.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sull, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Heroism and specialness are what you make it. Lead us here, Chief Sull, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Okay, mobility check to get across.
I have managed.
Well, he did. Let's have a look at the order. Assuming they're archers too. Well, I actually know they are. But yeah. Go back.
Forget it.
Oh, there is another thing here. Man's religion check. What we missed before.
The deed is done.
Statue of an unknown knight. Got a bit of experience. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging from the style of armor, the knight is of the First Crusade. There were many crusades. Some of them almost didn't fail.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
They will break
beg me to stop!
Ow.
was for you.
Alright, now you can heal again. Sweet. Some more reagents.
Well, this didn't go well.
Made it. On a second try. Oh, a bunch of small earth minerals.
So this is how it feels.
This will leave a bruise.
They're down.
What's that there?
Some gold, nice. And actually, you're not wearing armor, are you? So you can use that. Now that cure light wounds. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Lovely.
Forwards.
The mongrel did it.
Couple of cause wound spells. Which is something, I guess.
The heartbeat quickens.
All good. Oh, another set of loot on a skeleton.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, spiders again.
What is that?
We march ahead.
Onwards we go. What is it, Wendwag? Wendwag glances at Lan, who is fixing his slick bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Well, he's sure the light should be shown to the mongrels, and I'm pretty sure I'm with him. Lan. Wendwag grimaces, and a guttural husky snarl unfolds in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is the tribe might actually take his word to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe my people are worthy of greatness and that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Wendwag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought. But we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you can hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Wendwag looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they are going. All because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. You want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. You've got us with you, we'll make it through fine. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking my own life. Wendwag slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way to the surface. Yeah, I'm not down with this. I think I'd support Lan. I'll think about it, let's go. Wendwag nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze. We'll find our own way, don't you worry. It's a neat home. Okay. Just general folks from the needs us. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odours to match. Unblinking glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You sense some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Well, we've made it through to there. Now we need to rest in the hut. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distantly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. Chief Sol, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points to you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, is somehow inside her. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go and save them. Sol raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Sol eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because she likes to believe. Isn't that true, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Wendwag stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird. She shakes her head in warning. There's someone else from the surface here. Sol points off to the side. There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Sol laughs, but quickly returns to business. It's not good. Too many uplanders. That's not good. It's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. I think we show the light. Lan speaks the truth. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicoloured sparks, like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. You performed an action that was lawful. Sol is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us, no. He came, back from the dead he came, to save our children. Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time you would support him. Wenduag hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husbandmen and women. Their blood will be on your hands. We have the blessing of the angels. We'll survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot. You see a bright light and now you think even the maze is no match for you. You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own endless anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fight is worth 10 bad ones. You have the right to it, Lan. But we're neither. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplandish. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Lan sighs. Alright, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Wenduag only grits her teeth in silence. And we have a class increase. Imperial Sorcerer 2. And she gets 2 points. We're going to go Law Religion and Persuasion. Paladin level 2. Mobility, Knowledge, World, and Persuasion. Got a couple of Persuaders. Spirit Hunter Shaman, Spirit Hunter 2. Mobility and Trickery. Let's give her an ice plant. Zen Archer, yes. I don't need to get him on a Zen Archer beyond level 3, but I do want to get him up to there. 8 and 9, so that's Athletics, Mobility, and Perception. Is there any point in him having mobility? I'm not sure there is. Although he is the best mobility. Sealers is only going to help with horse riding and countering armour issues. He's a longbow wielder. And then you're a fighter level 2. Law nature, fine. And perception, fine. You are a bow user though, so we'll give you longbow focus. And there we are. Now I guess we have a look around. Ah, the other Uplander. Finally, someone from the surface was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises, and twists an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hogus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You no doubt have heard of me. Spent any time at all in the city? I have a business proposition for you. The name tells me nothing. Who are you? I'm not from these parts. You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked up a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been raised to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in the Kenabres, and may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one bowl to the next. But the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll let you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You've August Gwyrm to thank for that. How'd you end up here? For a moment, Hogg's eyes focused on Camelia's before his gaze returned to you. You know her or something? Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes. Well, they turn out to be decent chaps. Frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. So, this business proposition, I mean, this isn't really the time, but what did you have in mind? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You've no intention of staying the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. True. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city. If there's anything left of it. You're a spellcaster, I presume. A sorcerer, a wizard, I can't tell which exactly, but it doesn't matter. Spells are always useful, especially in a situation like this. You're strong. Well, no doubt. It'll be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Kenabres elite. You know, if you're that rich, you can give us twice. Why not 10,000 or 100? No, let's not be miserly. Let's say 1 million. My initial offer was the king's ransom. You've likely never seen so much gold in your life. It's non-negotiable. I said 1,000, that's my final deal. Alright, we'll take it. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. You know, you don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Kind words of the people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. August Gwyrm speaks his mind, and he pays for the services rendered. Not with kind words, but with a hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. And what are they going to do? Spend it down here? What's wrong with you? Well, we have to go, Hogs. Go on, go on. Don't forget about our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Alright. I'm sure they won't mind helping us out. Anything up here? What is there? No, but there is here. What about down here? Let's go explore. More fish.
Our path leads on.
And up here. Oh, there's another set here. This. I'm sure if they're not sending their warriors, they will at least not mind if we take some items so they can help us that way. Anything over here? Right, nothing. Right. Let's see who's down here, because I think there might be someone useful. That's August and Nivea. Dyra! You there! A tall woman with a face deformed by enormous swelling smiles broadly at you, showing off a double row of sharp, small teeth. You from the surface? You must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Who are you? People around here call me all sorts. Dyra the Hoarder, Dyra the Coin, Dyra the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. I troll through caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes. Only part with my best stuff for coins. Got no coins? Get what money is? Well, then I've no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now, Daddy yells with surprising anger, before being overcome with coughing. Wiping her mouth, she continues, Our forefathers lived in a city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades. I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins. I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Let's do that. Let's get rid of things that are non-magical and masterwork because we don't need them. Cold iron dagger? I don't. Just have a look. Effective against demons, so that's probably something to keep. Everything else, I'm not going to be casting them, I don't think. Mage armor, no. Screech I might do, those I might do. Enlarged person possible. Let's just and all of them are good. Now, what can I trade the other way? Definitely want cures. Got 1100. That might be nice. That's necessary for making food. More food. Can't afford that. Not a mage to all the more important stuff. Armor +1. Right, deal. Now. But that's just a basic short spear, so we'll give you dagger. It's only once to unequipped, but... Oh, it would be once, yeah, because you're tired, that's why. Land, we can give you a spear in case. And that's Sol. And that's the hut for resting that we got to go to. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance of the maze. Our people have already gone there. I warned Anivia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Dan looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Where's Wendwag? All the tribes, so a whole army is marching on the maze then. By mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. Fair enough. What do you think happened to Wendwag? Lan shakes his head, I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her. And she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she keeps trying to deny it. How about Anivia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia's in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out the red carpet all the way to the exit. Yeah, he does have that attitude, doesn't he? Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Lan nods. There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. There were other passages, but they're far from here. And with all these earthquakes, who knows what condition they're in now. So our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. It's logical. Let's go then. There's no time to lose. Let's go, but before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before. But you've done something no one else has done in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Lan's face grows sullen. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Are we all lined up right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get into that maze.
We will prevail. I will
get the skin.
guide us.
It's okay. Well, there's some. Oh, there they are. No, it's not many, but it's a few. The tribes are gathering. Soon we will attack. Ah, they're still gathering, are they? How long can we wait? The other tribes haven't turned up yet. We're going to wait for them. Just another while longer. Knowing so, the preparations will take the best part of the day. Let's go look into the maze ourselves and see what's what. Yep, I agree. First, let's check out the rest of the corridor. Or the passageway, what are we going to call it? The tunnel.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Wait, where are you going?
Attack! I'll cut you wide open. The end of that area.
So I guess we are straight into the maze then. She's rather
What's
hurt,
on your
so...
mind? I wonder.
Magritium Turinos.
Forwards. Save the last one for me.
All right.
The
You seem to be the most
spirits demand your
dangerous.
blood.
Leave a bruise.
Gotcha.
This one was beyond me. I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, wasn't much there, but it was good to get. Let's use this again. It's probably enough.
Something.
Trap. Take
I
care
hope you
of it.
appreciate this. We march
I
ahead.
do. More spells? More spells in a book. Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. Almighty be our Lord, formidable and sublime. His body is a bastion of flesh rising above all the Minotaurs. His head, with the visage of a goat, is crowned with horns of flame. His shoulders and raiments are emblazoned with great runes, telling of his wisdom and might. In his hands he wields Ezegol, his death-bringing scarlet glaive. Its dark blade cleaves and torments those who cling to false virtues, and who grovel before the gods. Hail Baphomet! Hail Lord of the Beasts of Golarion and Lord of the Labyrinth! Hail the scions of Baphomet, the mighty host, uncountable in number. I speak the truth. Bow down before your Lord and Master, and let his will lead ye. Worship at his feet, and ye shall receive what ye desire.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel!
Do not waver!
There we go.
I will help where I can.
More religion, that will be mine.
The deed is done.
An extensive but slightly water-damaged collection of writings on rituals and demon worship.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, we got something here. More spells. Spells and treasure, sellable. Just save it as a name, Eliana. It's been a while, so that's what I'm saving right now.
What's that there?
It's a bit of stuff.
What do we have here?
Well, I see we have a trap here.
I am helpful, am I not?
And I see we have a foe
The
here.
heartbeat quickens.
He's taking damage, but he's not down yet. Almost there. Got him.
Our path leads on.
Some lockpicks. Right, let's see if any of this is useful. You're wearing banded mail 7. 5, 2, 4, 6. None of that's going to help you. I can't wear any of it. You've got 2. That's also 2. You could wear some. You've got +4 Dex bonus, which is at max. That would reduce Dex. You increase armor class by 1, but reducing Dex in bonus, so it wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think so. You can't use anything. So no. Anything from weapons? You're currently using Cold Iron Rapier, which is decent, I think. Okay. You've got your just short spear. I'd do 1 to 6, 1 to 5. You're doing 1 to 8 at the moment. It is Cold Iron. Oh, yeah, that's why it's... yeah, the strength's making it worse than it would be. But you can use that. I got heavy crossbow instead. Sickle, punching dagger, spear, long spear. Really nothing useful. You can have a bow, for if you ever need it. Masterwork glaive. We would do more damage, but you don't have your shield if you do that. Alright, we'll keep the shield. And also... Nope, enemies. I guess corrupted mongrels.
You are today's sacrifice!
Ooh, she took a hit in 11 there. They're down to 1. Downstairs is a dead mongrel with sorrow in his eyes. Hovlan! His name was Hovlan. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other, and then he just disappeared. Lan frowns. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. Thought he was long dead. If only he had been. Why would mongrels attack us? Aren't we all on the same side? Something's wrong with them, look. The bodies. It's like something's eating them from the inside out. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Or someone. Seems like these shield maze are just crawling with cultists. How'd they get here? I have no idea. This is my first time here too. Maybe they fell down here the same way you did. Lan shrugs awkwardly and looks away. Wendell comes here all the time. I'd ask her if she was here. I'm thinking, where is she? Let's go. This place might be more dangerous than we thought. Now I was hoping that we'd be the meanest things in here. Lan's laughter sounds strained. These mongrels and cultists. Now that I did not expect, I need to find out what's going on here. Bloodstains still mound the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Someone clearly enjoyed watching others suffer. More ingredients. Okay, we can go through there, and we can go through here. Oh, I nearly missed this.
Not this time. I am helpful, am I not?
You are, but you do waffle on about it, Camellia. Not great heals, but they're there.
I will guide us.
I hope you appreciate this.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Now, what is that?
Waterlogged area. And more enemies.
We shall
Let me draw the first blood.
Good. Now, I'm wondering about her. Attack, yeah. What if I use spells instead? Is that ranged touch attack? There's attack +3 there, which is not bad. Why is +3? Oh well, it is anyway, so. She needs some healing again?
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, but you're also getting annoying with asking that. You don't hear anyone else going on so about themselves like that, do you? That's going down, but there was something else over here, wasn't there? Oh, more.
Do not hold
We are the light! They are the darkness!
strike as one.
Gotcha. Just a dart. brute. I think we need to save.
A
Also,
bright future awaits us.
You can go fighting defensively. You can enlarge. You can have strength. I can give it why don't I give it heroism?
You can trust me.
Where is it? I can use that, I think. Yes. I can use... No, I don't want to use all of them.
I stand ready.
I saw them. No reason to pause. The light, take you! They will break against our resolve. Did I mess up again?
Can you charge in as well?
Attack!
And you... Point blank shot, you want that?
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Go for their hearts!
Well, that was 3.
We shall overcome.
Nice.
Endure this!
The Inheritor, guide my
Got him.
blade!
I'll cut you wide open.
Got him again.
Do not hold back.
He's almost down. Well, they're both almost down.
Make every strike count.
This pain is excruciating.
Yeah, it is.
The light, take you!
Well, he should be down. -1. He's got to stay up feet.
The spirits demand your blood!
Strike as one.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
So this is how it feels.
He's down. And now he's down. Made it. That brute's a bit vicious, but we made it through because we used the appropriate stuff. Now. You are on... You've got 8 more, so you can definitely use that again. Yep. Oh, I forgot to check the rings and stuff that we picked up. We don't know what it does, but I do, because I've seen it before. It's a ring of protection. Like I said, I'm not acting like they know the storyline and things like that, but I'm not going to ignore knowing solutions to puzzles or what an item is if I've seen it before. So that doesn't make sense.
It is quite a discovery.
Whoa, hang on. Massive elemental, at least for our level. We're not going to take that.
We are the light. They are the darkness. Into the fray!
Attack!
You won't survive me.
You are today's sacrifice!
No glory without risk!
You're down. Sharpshooter. 6 to land. Oh, yeah, it is better to use spells. Alright. Only there's 1d3. It's better to hit than not hit, surely.
Endure this!
Now. That's what we picked up. Azilla's orders. Follow these simple rules or you will die. 1. Don't bother me unless strictly necessary. 2. Keep the door to the shrine locked with the key I made. I don't care which one of you two holds it. You can tear each other to shreds for it all I care. 3. Don't even think of setting foot in the ritual chamber, ever. 4. Keep the door of the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As a reminder for you feeble-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using a hidden lever, the torch on the wall next to the door. The door itself is in the room with the blood pool, where I sometimes relax. Number 5. Do something about the damn water elemental already. Do whatever you want with it, and just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. 6. Find a better hiding place for the paladin's sword from the surface. I'll deal with that later. Oh, so they found a paladin sword. 7. Remember that your life means less than nothing to me. I have plenty of people vying to become the hand of Azilla. Well, she sounds a nice lady. Okay. I have a feeling we've got a fight coming up here. And we do.
Resolve.
Corrupted Ranger.
We shall overcome!
Make every strike count.
Mongrel guard corrupted.
The light take you!
Another brute, that could be a problem.
Go for their hearts!
Out of 12, not good enough.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk!
I'll cut you wide open!
Not if you miss, you won't.
Do not hold back!
You won't survive me.
Almost got him.
The inheritor, guide my
That was a nice hit.
The spirits demand your blood!
Okay, that was a hit.
Am I at my limit?
Yeah, getting close.
Strike as one!
Well, that was one. It wasn't very good.
This! Did you see that?
And that was a good one. It should be going down next time, I think.
Into the fray!
Today's sacrifice! Attack!
Now we can go.
So this is how it feels.
Make every strike count.
No glory without risk!
We shall overcome. Do not hold back.
Okay, that was a hit.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
What's that? Got him. And we've got a door here. 55% chance, that's not good.
I am helpful.
Oh, you did it, well done.
We march ahead. What do we have here?
Something magical. %, chance.
I hope you appreciate this.
Now, that one, it was magical, wasn't it? We don't know what it does. It's 6 with a 3 max dexterity. I can't wear it. You're wearing 7 with more max dexterity, and you've only got 1, so that's fine for you. You're wearing 4 with 4 max dexterity, so that would reduce your dexterity bonus by 1 on both to hit and... That's not good. I think we don't use it. Unless you can use it, I don't think you can. No. If you're a monk. Alright, so... The stuff here we haven't picked up, apparently. I'm not going to risk going into that water elemental. I don't think there's going to be anything that necessary. There's one. Oh, and there's the other. Upstairs again? Oh, look at that. Yellow woman, blue woman, red woman, yellow woman. Well, those yellow ones are repeated. Why would they have that unless it's a reason? Alright.
The inheritor saved the last one for me. Blade. The light, take you!
Go for their hearts!
You won't survive me.
Strike as one!
This is not my time yet.
Well, that one's down. That one's down. That one's down. There's one more. Looks like we're laden with stuff here.
Not this time. This one was beyond me. I am helpful.
You got it. Let's have a rest, because we've got several injured.
I will guide
Alright, so we've got plus 13 versus DC 17 non-protective rituals. That should be fine. It only needs a 4 roll. So only 1, 2, 3 fail. 15% chance. That needs a 9, which means 1 to 8 fail, which is 40% chance of failing. Needs a 7, so 1 to 6 fail, which is 30%. Needs a 5, 1 to 4 fail. Should be fine.
I can feel evil lurking in you, but you act like a normal person and a good comrade.
How should I know what your goddess considers evil? Maybe I wasn't polite enough to my servants, or didn't give enough coins to beggars in the street.
Concerning? And also quick save. Ah.
Stand with me. Attack!
endure this!
Well, none of us are hitting fairly well right now. Getting a little damage in, but not. Oh, there was some.
Unexpected.
Got him. Loot. We are getting heavily weighed down here at this point. Now. Definitely you need this. Still 7, so you can definitely take another. And you've got 8, so you can definitely take one.
Without a doubt.
See what's through here. Purifying solution.
Can't hide from me.
I am helpful.
There's a trap disarmed and secret level. See what else. Anything useful in that? She's using sword, so is there any sword that's useful? Cold iron masterwork, that might be useful for her. Rather than just basic. I don't think there's anything else that looks all that useful. Quarter staff, what are you using? You've got a spear. 1 of 6. What does monk weapon do? Maybe it means it just means it can be used by monk, that's fine. Might as well let him have the staff. It's on brand. Cold iron masterwork javelin. Why don't you swap that out? Yes, for your bow. There we go.
Forwards.
And we're on the other side of the rubble. Good, good.
We march ahead.
Whoop. Someone down there. Let's drop some stuff. Drop. 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 Didn't tell you to put that on. Was it? Well, I did, but I meant to tell you to drop it.
I'll cut you
Wizard.
wide open!
Defeat is not an option.
Alright. You go after the sharpshooter. Sealer.
Into the fray!
We shall overcome.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mob rope.
Get in there. Got him. I'm the only one that was... Oh, hang on. You got Bane.
Well?
I will see this through.
See if we can cure that. Not that. Heavenly Fire. There it is it? Yeah. Okay, he's gone. Good. Oh, Bane's just a spell thing, isn't it? What am I thinking?
Open your heart to me.
That was a waste.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Looks like a blood pool. Ritual pool filled with fresh blood. Indeed, and there is the thing to open that. Let's go pick up our stuff. And see what's through the other door. We are heavily weighted down here, of course.
Now what is that?
That is a trap. And we're not wandering into it like that. We're having you
I
to
heed the
explore.
voice of the spirits. I hope you appreciate this.
Good work, Camellia.
Our path leads on.
Let's say before we fight demons. And you... bit risky, but I think we've got to use it. Because we need to be able to hit demons. Although, that might be enough.
You are today's
You two go
sacrifice!
there.
Do
You
not
two
do
go
not
there.
hold back.
some hits, but the thing's cleared. Come on. How long until that clears from us? About 10 seconds. Oh, it's gone.
World in crimson!
Come on. Snap out of it, man. That's one down.
Am I at my limits?
Yeah, you are. Don't worry, they're on sealer now. Critical hit 5 and an extra 1. That's another down. Got him. Good. Judging by the corpse littered around the summoning site, cultists did manage to summon a demon in the end. Ooh.
I will guide.
Messy. What's through that door? Requires a key. I think we reached the end of the shield maze there, so we'll be coming back this way. Which means we can drop all this. You are on... You're 6 down, so I definitely want to heal that. You are definitely needing healing. Come on. One more. It's good. Right, through the other side then.
You won't survive
Let us not
me.
hesitate.
Did we find trouble? No.
Strike
They did.
as one.
Attack!
Well, that was nice and easy.
Without a doubt.
The bodies of the maze builders lie where they were caught by the earth elementals. Oh, some maze elementals around here, ever. But they're smaller than the water one. I'm not messing with them, they aren't.
Forwards.
Got a door here. Yeah, you can use that. 2 charges left, almost done. Oh yeah.
We will prevail. We shall overcome.
I'll just sit here.
That's not good.
Don't worry about me.
So this is how it feels.
Ow!
Endure this! I've survived worse. Make every strike count. Crossed the wrong mongrel.
Not quite what I had in mind.
You won't survive me.
Okay, that's one of them down. We do have a ferocious one left.
Endure this! Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good.
Won't survive me.
Not good.
This was unexpected.
Oh well, that didn't work. That did not work. Okay, we're back to these.
I'll cut you wide open!
You've crossed the wrong
Save the last one for me.
Yes!
Seal's deep in the stink cloud, but not bothered by it this time.
This pain is excruciating.
Well, we're getting some damage in. She's down. That's that one done. Two.
Just a little more.
Almost there.
Focus.
At last. That's going to be a time to sleep. But first, let's pick up this stuff again.
We march ahead.
And let's drop our stuff.
leads on.
I have the honour of my fellows, well fought indeed, and I will have faith in them. The code is simple really, but it is faith in one's fellows that is frequently tested. Things would be a lot simpler if I could just cut down demons without having doubts or thinking about anything at all.
Defeat is not an option.
Back to the fire again. And out we go. Now we know in here.
Rely on me.
I will guide us.
Yet another obstacle.
Attack!
Ow.
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood. Am I at my limit? So this is how it feels.
Just a hand of Priscilla. Camilla's down again. Camellia. Ooh, that was a nasty hit to Sealer. Got him though. Right. That's done.
I heed the
With a
voice
plus,
of the
with a
spirits.
6 missing, I'm gonna use one on her. I think that's good enough. Now we save because we got those damn monitor lizards, including the ferocious one, coming up.
Without a doubt.
Now you... No, I didn't say all of you, did I?
You can trust me.
You get there.
We will win this war.
You get there. You two get there.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Come on.
I will help where I can.
The heartbeat quickens.
Endure this!
Got those 3 in here. Oh, I can't hit it with that anyway.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Why can't I aim that at money lizard? Don't lay on Hansel.
The light, take you!
Here's a ferocious one.
Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice!
We shall overcome.
Need 16 to hit. Yeah.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong
Go for their hearts!
Do not hold back.
That was 2.
This'll leave a bruise.
Yeah, well.
No glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
I'll cut you wide open!
Okay, it's going down.
Strike as one!
I'll just sit here.
She's down.
Don't worry about me.
Endure this!
The spirits demand your blood! Attack!
What's it on now? Not much.
Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice!
Don't like that, it's not.
We shall overcome.
1 hit point.
So this is how it feels?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Do not hold back.
That's not good.
This was unexpected.
Strike as one.
Okay, that's down. Now you need to go back to that. So get that off. That's 4. No, no, no. That's another 5. It's not going to be enough, is it? That's just 2.
Forgive me.
And I'm down. Alright, load again. Maybe take the little ones down first.
Rely on me.
Save the last one for me.
Wide open! The light! Take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel! You won't survive me.
Got it.
We shall overcome!
This will leave a bruise.
Yeah, well.
The spirits demand your blood.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll just sit here.
She's down. This is not looking good.
Endure this!
Do not hold back!
You are today's sacrifice!
Make every strike count!
Okay, that one counted at least.
Strike as one!
Go for their hearts!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Attack!
Oh.
I'll cut you wide open!
Almost.
You won't survive me.
Got him.
I hope you appreciate this.
That, I think, is probably some more armor or something, isn't it? Does it work on her? Yep, 24.
We march ahead.
The spirits demand your blood!
No glory without risk!
A large, aggressive creature was kept. Yeah, we've met him.
I found... something.
Yeah, you have.
You can trust me.
I'm not so sure about that when Seela's saying that she detects evil in you.
I am helpful, am I not?
Right. Use. 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 Use.
I will not falter.
Lesser restoration on her.
I'll watch your back.
So it's down by 1, so I think it may have been below that before. Right, now then. Now, does treat only work
I will see this through.
on disease? Diseased or poisoned. Alright. Didn't work. Oh, we did. Huh? Oh, dex damage is okay. And it's permanent dex damage now, is it? Oh, that's not good. Right, let's go through here.
A bright future awaits us.
Open your heart to me.
Together we stand.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
The heartbeat quickens.
Huh?
Endure this! Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice!
You've crossed the wrong line.
On down. Heavenly fire.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Go for their hearts!
You won't survive me.
We shall overcome.
See, we can take them down now. Got him. That's another 4. Another 4. He's going down. Got him. Lamb gets the last shot in.
Our path leads on.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, kinda. Earth elementals. Medium. Level 4 outsider. It's doable.
No reason to pause.
Let's save just in case, though.
Endure this!
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, he's steamrolling straight through to land. Actually, not even straight through to land. Straight through to me.
Do not hold back.
31.
Into the fray!
Make every strike count.
So this is how it feels?
Yow! One whack and she's down.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's 14.
Strike as one.
No glory without risk!
You won't survive me.
Attack!
That's down to 3 health.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Looks like that's down to 20. Missed.
Endure this!
We shall overcome.
1 health left. And it's still going.
Into the fray!
Oh, that's another 10 points.
Forgive me. Yes,
I'm down.
Make every strike count.
And it's almost down. Come on, Lan. There we are. Nothing else through there, huh? Guess we're through here now.
Well?
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
And then you, a little bit of healing.
Now, what is that?
Nope, trap. Get to work, Camellia.
I hope you appreciate this.
Now drop some stuff.
We will prevail.
This is how it feels.
That didn't work out so good now, did it?
Did you see that?
Do not hold back.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I think I've screwed up here.
You won't survive me.
Take that off.
Strike as one. Just a bit more.
Endure this.
There's 2 left. I'm down, there's only Lan left.
Make every strike count! This is not my time yet.
Yeah, this ain't going well. Use. Or equip. Equip. Equip.
You've crossed the wrong line. I've survived worse.
+3 is bad.
You won't survive me. Endure this. This is not my time yet.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Equip. 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 Unequip. What's that? Don't have a shield, do I? That didn't work.
Unexpected.
Alright, load. What was the last thing we fought? Okay. Alright.
I will not falter.
Always be ready for the worst. You've crossed the wrong mark. Get another obstacle. Won't survive me.
Enemy coming in.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Coming around the other side.
Wide open.
That's 7.
Endure this.
Almost done.
The light take you.
We shall overcome.
Another 3. Down to 4.
The spirits demand your blood.
That's 1 down.
You are today's sacrifice.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Okay.
Do not hold back.
I think we can just let it go at this point. 6. 17. 4, got it.
You can trust me.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
And that's all that is there. the stuff. That's not what I wanted.
We march ahead.
Can't hide from me.
Trap. Take it out.
I hope you appreciate this.
And with that, we do a quick save before we wander into that massive nastiness.
Defeat is not an option. Strike as one.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I don't need that. Ow.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Attack!
You won't survive me.
Go for their hearts!
Let's equip. Nope, not split. Equip. Equip. And you can. No!
So this is how it feels.
That's bad. Oh, for pity's sake, come on!
We shall overcome.
Endure this!
Talk about your misclicks.
Into the fray!
Do not hold back.
Make every strike count.
That's one down. There's still three.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Strike as one.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
They're getting the shot in.
The light take you!
Attack!
Oh, of course, she can't do any damage to that, can she, against demons?
You won't survive me.
No glory without risk!
We shall overcome.
2 damage, it's there.
Endure this!
Painful. Missed.
Into the fray!
Do not hold back!
Make every strike count.
This will leave a bruise.
Ow. Equip. 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 Keep it going.
The light! Take you!
Strike as one!
You've crossed the wrong
That's
mark.
another 8. It's down. In which case, we're probably safe to do this.
I'm all right.
Got him. Lots of injuries, so it's going to be a rest time again.
This war.
Oh look, colours. We saw those ladies, didn't we? It was like yellow, red, blue, yellow, yellow, blue. I remember the outside were yellow. There we are. Seal appears closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be! Her eyes light up. I know that hill! Radiance, the sword of the great Yaniel! That's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrod with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Well, of course, this rusted piece of metal must be that same sword. Come here, old right. I think you merely wish this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times. In paintings. I mean, that's not actually seeing it, but I hear what you're saying. Of the Aniel statue. I've even thought of going to the Estrod Museum to see the real thing in person. But you're saying you haven't seen it. How did it get here? Who is Yaniel? We've heard of Lariel. No, you've never heard of Yaniel. She's famous all over Galarian. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev. And when the crusade started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. In all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. Yeah, but sadly she didn't. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her. Maybe there was more to it than that. I don't know. But anyway, she went to the World Wound without her fellow soldiers. And she didn't just survive the mission. She even brought back crusaders she rescued there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's why she perished. Seela frowns. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope she died quickly. A hero's death. Because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure the unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So what's so special about the sword? Seela frowns. No, nothing I guess. But this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did no good to it. You know a lot about Yaniel. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that, Sealer chuckled. I've always felt an affinity for Yaniel. I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yaniel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people she pulled out of the world wound, she was perfect. And to the people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. And to those who keep her memory alive, she's a hero. That's what counts. How could such a priceless... I mean, we've seen on the note that it is the Paladin's sword, so you must be right, but how did it end up down here? Who brought it down? Yaniel disappeared, but by some miracle, Radiance was recovered from battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yaniel's blade, and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrod, with the other Crusader relics. But now it turns out that somebody stole it. Sealer laughs. I have this weird feeling like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it can be repaired? Then take it and let's keep going. Radiance, Masterwork Cold Iron. And you are carrying Masterwork Cold Iron, but this is symbolic to you, so you can take Radiance.
I am helpful, am I not?
Now, let's have a nap before we take on the exit.
If people's appearance reflected their inner life, no one would leave the house without a mask. And nobles wouldn't leave without a cloak concealing their entire body.
I wouldn't say your appearance reflects your mind. If that were true, you'd be the size of a mouse.
Wow.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
I have managed. I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, back to the fire. Something I was missing there, apparently. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we're slow. I'll pick up the other deposit of armour and drop it immediately so that we can pick it all up together when we're ready to leave. No point in actually being slowed down in combat. Oh. Okay, I wasn't even in the same room when it let me pick it up, I think. Slow walk over. And drop the armor. Half play 8 with no. Okay, it's not going to do me any good.
let us not hesitate.
Rely on me.
Open your heart to me.
Inimosi Kabisi.
I'm all ears.
Right. You can have some more health from the bear. So can you. Potion of blur on you. Back skin. Back skin. We'll do haste once we're in battle. Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith. I'm wearing a shield already. Use it. What else? Anything? I think we're okay. What's this? Mage armor. You don't have that on yet, do you? So use, and I'll use. Save. Oh, another save right there, so he definitely wants us saving here.
Our path leads on.
There's the demon they summoned. Praise Armaday. He's dead. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters. Not a human or human demon. Even tieflings are less effective than you. But I, your master, Sabamalach, can make you better. Strong I can satisfy your hunger. Starvelings of the dark, submit to me. No, we are the descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of my memory. Ozilla. Well, he's dead. Well, who's the next descendants of crusaders who value those legends more than their life? These humans, monster in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Azimar. Eat, underground crusaders, eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after the other, and crawl to the Asimar's body. You hear the fangs tearing through flesh, and you hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companion's writhing agony. One clutching at the head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pooled in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens in you. The hunger turns to rage. The winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! Even Serenray would agree with that. And still the cloud of fear remains with you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, sense the light trying to break through. The light is fine, but I am angry. You permit the rage to possess you, and malevolent joy spreads through you. Freedom! Freedom to kill anyone who stands in your way. The demon, the cults, and their pathetic mongrel fighters are no match for you. You feel the crimson fog of hatred cloud your vision. Your simmering blood no longer wishes to language in your veins. It wants to be free. It bursts forth from your chest wound in powerful pulses. Its head is sent dispelling the last threads of sanity. Bat maggots. The demon hisses, backing away. Ah! There's more to you than meets the eye. You have our power within you. Slaves, destroy these vermin. Yeah, he's plugging it up. Azilla points to you. She's already wounded. Why do I kill? Oh, you've shown up again, have you? Wendo accidentally emerges from the shadows. I no longer serve you, you bitch. Not you, nor your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side.
We will prevail.
My evil?
No glory without risk!
I'll cut you wide open!
You won't survive me.
This ain't good. Get some health on.
The spirits demand your blood.
How long is your fear gonna last? Or is it off already?
Into the fray!
You are today's sacrifice!
Endure this!
Nice.
Pain.
Painful.
Excruciating.
We shall overcome.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count!
That was a nice hit.
Do not hold back.
Almighty Zabalamek, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress. A couple of little demons.
Do not fear! Do not
And
waver!
they're down. I think these can just be taken on. That's one. Points. 4. 2 health points. Got him.
They didn't have a choice. They were forced to do it.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There is always a choice.
There is.
They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
What are you talking about, Wendoag?
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless,
Ends justify the means, is that it?
I led by example! I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster?
I don't think you see yourself as a monster,
young
Lan.
guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting
Neither
death.
does he.
I will rise above all this.
He's just not willing to sell his soul to do it.
With your pride, chewing on rats. Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
So you've been the wound can wait. So you've been serving Malek this whole time, Wendoag?
Better just serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered.
She's lost.
And I follow whomever is the strongest. You scared Savamelek. Hosilla has fallen. Now, I wish to serve you.
And I don't wish you to be
I
around.
thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little stronger than you. You say you didn't become an animal? What a joke! Only animals pledge their allegiance to whoever has the sharpest teeth. Oh, but what am I saying? Even cave spiders are loyal to their mother. You're even lower than that.
He has a point.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. And the Uplander will get the Wendoag that she wants to see. I'm willing to do anything to get out of this hole. And you're willing to do anything too. Don't try to hide it. I
He ain't
know
like you.
Lan. I've had time to study you.
I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only risking my own life. See the difference? I'll do whatever the Crusade asks of me, but I'll never be like you.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh.
He has a thing for us Azimars, doesn't he?
Juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
Did you get yourself under control? I'm not convinced.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Well, there's a revelation.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
Look, isn't our Lan sweet? Look how his eyes blaze as he speaks of murder. And we were so close, too. Tell me, what do you think he'll do to you if you fail to live up to his precious ideals?
Not worrying about his ideals. You'll sell us out with the drop of a hat. I've heard enough.
Then you know which one of us you need. Take me with you, and I will give you an army of Neithers.
No.
Don't fall for her empty words. Wenduog despises everyone but herself. As soon as you show any weakness, she'll betray you, just like she betrayed us.
That is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not.
I've made my decision, shut up.
This girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice? They're both equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
Come with me, Lan.
Go, Lan. The surface is the best place for you. I'll be gaining true power while you wander as an outcast. You will come to regret this decision. But by then it will be too late. Lan will never give you what I can.
Your gifts are of no use to anyone, Wenduog. We can't let her go. Not after what she's done.
We can. Let the Neithers deal with it. I never want to see your face again, Wenduog.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
You're not even going to the surface.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and...
Someone's missing his girlfriend.
There's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Sure. Chief still appears flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is laboured and sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What shish? Anivia gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out Old Hole Run isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here, damn it. August's lips curl in distaste, and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch, Nivea. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Kenabres? Nivea says, yeah, right, like it wasn't enough that I sniffed every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories of the demons living beneath the streets of Kenabres. Those tales are as old as the Crusaders themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistakes, so thanks. Alright, I mean, fair enough. We all make mistakes. How's the leg? Nivea winces slightly, but for a smile. Better than yesterday. Worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, though, don't worry. Should burn this place with holy flame. This place is overrun with demons. But it's not the worst part. Wenduag, she's been working with the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. He nods at the unconscious mongrels. We might still be able to save these ones. We can't get any stupider. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure. But they might get meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. So laughs, but he comes out as a rasp. Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. Sol gives a ragged sigh. Wendwag. How could she? She deceived them, and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone, and the trade has been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. We need to look after these mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look at them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody's capable of enduring something like that. It'll change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander and Ulan, you shape them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe and we will think of something. And when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think we're going to lead our visitors to the surface. And I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more than useful than skinning cave rats. Sol heaves a sigh. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where is the way out? Beats me. But these beasts got down here somewhere. Lan searches Ozilla's body and shows you the papers and the key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anivia's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information of the cultists of the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Kenabres right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Alright, and is there anything else here? Yes, there is. Also... There's Dyra. Let's sell all the junk we've just picked up. Let's trade. Keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Grip Rider's armor. Raider's armor. Not going to be useful to me, I don't think. Not going to use that. Or that. Might use that. Might use that. I don't see us using that. I don't see me remembering to do so. Keep the enlarged person. Summons, I'll get rid of them. Sound burst may be useful. Probably won't remember to use that anyway, so... Oh, I'm not going to use these. The money might come in useful. And with that, we end for today. Next time we'll head back to the surface. Thanks for joining us.